What's up, Boca? Hi, I'm Elliot Koolik, and okay, start over. What am I saying?
Look at the thing. I'm Elliot Koolik, and what are you doing?
Okay, let me just go. What's up, Boca? Hi, this is Elliot Koolik, and I'm Boca's broker. I've been selling real estate for 25 years with a family company called Koolik Group Realty. I've been living in Boca Raton since I'm 16 years old, and unfortunately, I'm now 48, so that means I've been living here for 32 years, and I've really seen how the town has grown. And one of the biggest assets of selling real estate and why people call me Boca's brokers, I've really seen the town grow. And even though it's changed so much in the last 10 years, you can imagine over the last 30 years how much has changed. I remember when East Boca was east of just Federal Highway, and West Boca was I-95, and obviously that has changed. And when you really look at the town, it really gets divided up into three segments. You have the area, let's say, east of 95, which predominantly most of the houses were built in the 60s, and obviously there's exceptions to that. You have homes that are built in the 70s and 80s, which are built from, let's say, I-95 to the center of Boca now, around town center, up to the Turnpike. And now we see a lot of new homes over the last 10, 15 years being built from the Turnpike West. And one of the great things that we try to do, in selling, you really need to listen to what your customer wants. And part of that is dissecting what their needs and wants are. A lot of times, there's so much information on the internet now, you can really, a customer can really think they already know what they want, and a good broker needs to listen to what they're saying and then understand the inventory and see what's appropriate. So a lot of times, what we're able to do is to figure out based on where the kids want to go to school and what activities they like to do and the style of living that they want, we can really figure out where they should live. And the reality is, by giving them all these different options and really being able to talk about the pros and cons of living in different parts of town, I think that it really makes the buying decision much easier, and that's why we've been successful over all these years.
I don't like what you're talking.
You're sweating, Lord?
You can go.
Okay.
What's up, Boca? Hi, this is Elliot Koolik of Koolik Group Realty, and I'm Boca's broker. I've been selling real estate for 25 years in a family company, and what?
That's good.
And I grew up.
Okay, got it. Okay. So I started.
I've watched this.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
What's up, Boca? Hi, this is Elliot Koolik of Koolik Group Realty, and I'm Boca's broker. I've been selling real estate for 25 years, and I've been living in this amazing town for over 32 years. I went to high school here. I've raised my children here. I have tons of cousins and family, and I can tell you this is no.
Yeah, that's great. And I can tell you that this is an amazing place to live.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yes. What I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be putting out some videos or whatever.
Moving forward, I'm going to be coming to you from time to time, talking to you about the different aspects of real estate.
Yeah.
Where to build, what to buy, whatever. Whatever you're...
I'm a resource for you.
Right, that's what I was just
You
going
want
to
us to put cue cards up? Like,
No,
with those
I'm better.
Quiet on the set.
What's up, Boca? Hi, this is Elliot Koolik of Koolik Group Realty, and I'm Boca's broker. I've been living in this town for over 30 years, and I've been practicing real estate for the last 25. We have a family company, and we know... start over. Okay. What's up, Boca? Hi, it's Elliot Koolik of Koolik Group Realty, and I'm Boca's broker. I've been living in town for over 30 years and practicing real estate in a family company for the last 25 years. What I can tell you is this is such an amazing, amazing place to live. There's so much... No. What am I saying again, what? What's up, Boca? Hi, it's Elliot Koolik of Koolik Group Realty, and I... Okay, so let me do it again. I'm better like in the shower.
You'll be fine.
What's up, Boca? Hi, it's Elliot Koolik of Koolik Group... What's up, Boca? Hi, it's Elliot Koolik of Koolik Group Realty, and I'm Boca's broker. I've been living in this town for the last 30 years. I went to high school here. My family has been here for... I'm thinking too much. Okay. What's up, Boca? Hi, it's Elliot Koolik of Koolik Group Realty, and I'm Boca's broker. No. All right, let me start over.
Yeah, relax, because it's chill. No problem.
Okay.
Many times is the day.
What's up, Boca? Hi, it's Elliot Koolik of Koolik Group Realty, and I'm Boca's broker. My family and I have been living here for the last 30 years, and I've been selling real estate for the last 25 years. One of the amazing things about growing up in Boca is I've really seen how the town has changed. And when I'm... Oh, God. What? What's up, Boca? Hi, it's Elliot Koolik of Koolik Group Realty, and I'm Boca's broker. I've been living in this town for over 30 years, and I've been helping families buy and sell homes for the last 25 years. And what people don't realize is there's so much that goes on. Yes, there's a lot of great generic information, and you can find out what is title insurance, or what is a mortgage, or what is an inspection. But if you really want to know what the real things that happen with all the nuances that go on when you buy or sell, I want to be that resource for you. I've lived in this town. I went to high school here, and I know. Well, I screwed it up at the end.
That's good. That was good.
I should have stopped there and then said, "This is what we're going to be doing."
Right.
Okay.
And stop. Don't feel like you have to talk so much.
That's
Okay.
why I started this video series, Boca's broker.
Okay, so that's why I should have stopped. Okay. Okay.
Okay, rolling.
What's up, Boca? Hi, this is Elliot Koolik of Koolik Group Realty, and I am Boca's broker. When buying or selling, there is so much that goes on in the process. And yes, there's all this generic information that you can do research, whether it's what is title insurance, or what is a mortgage, or even, what is an inspection. But the truth is, I've been selling real estate in this area for the last 25 years, and my family's been living here for 30 years. And so I want to be that resource. When you want to know the real truth about all the nuances that go on in this process, that's why I wanted to start this series. So this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be starting a series called Boca's Broker, and I'm going to be sharing real in-depth information about all the different things that happen during the process. If you want to know what happens with home automation and what's the best way to wire a home, I'll be able to tell you. You want the nuances about what's the best way to get a mortgage. Should I get it from my bank or should I go to a mortgage broker? I'll be able to give you great insight. You want to do an inspection. Should you do a mold inspection? Should you do a general inspection? Do I need to bring a roofer in, or should I bring a plumber in to check the pipes? All of these questions that you're always thinking about that you can't find the real information, I'm going to be able to provide that.
Awesome.
Yep.
Today I'm going to talk to you about, what's the current market in Boca Raton and what's going on as far as development and sales. So let me give you a little high-level view. The town, for the most part, is broken up into, they use these terms loosely, but it's East Boca, Central Boca, and West Boca. And obviously, over all these years, those borders have changed. I remember when I was in high school, West Boca was I-95. So obviously that has drastically changed. And when you really look at the way the town has developed, and this is very consistent with the whole east coast of Florida, it really goes from the water all the way out west. So most of the homes that were built in the 60s and 70s are from I-95 going east. Everything between I-95 and more or less the turnpike. And granted, there are exceptions to all of these things that I'm saying. But for the most part, most of the homes that were built in the middle of town are built in the 80s and 90s. And then when you go from the turnpike or even 441 west, most of those homes are built in the last 15 years. And there's been a lot of excitement. The market obviously rebounded after 2008, which, is something me and my colleagues really want to forget. But what I can tell you is that a lot of the new construction is happening along Lyons Road. GL Homes is doing a fabulous job. They bought a lot of land over the last 10 years, and they speculated, and it's really paying off. So the Bridges and Seven Bridges and even Stone Creek Ranch, which preceded that, is doing very nicely. So that whole corridor along Lyons Road, now that it's connected into Boynton and Lake Worth and up into that area, is doing fabulous. A lot of people really enjoy Delray Marketplace, which most of us used to go to Meisner Park because that was a great area to walk around. And now Delray Marketplace, is filling that, social need for a lot of us. And then as you move more to the center of downtown. There's not as much development, but there's a lot of remodeling being done in some of the neighborhoods along St. Andrews. So neighborhoods that were built by Arvida, like Estancia West and Boca West and Paseos and Mill Pond, all these really charming, great neighborhoods with a lot of trees and parks. A lot of people are remodeling, they're adding on, and in some of them, like in Les Jardins and in Woodfield Hunt, they're actually knocking houses down, and that's how much they love this type of, the Boca Raton community. And then when you look east, there's really a great resurgence of what's going on around, and a lot of my competing brokers are calling downtown Boca now suburban Boca. So what's happening now is there's a lot of rental buildings going up. Some of them are actually condo conversions, and ultimately will be sales. You also have a lot of new higher-end buildings going up, and there's probably 5 or 6 different buildings going up. And what's interesting, the City Council decided that it is so important to continue to have the redevelopment of downtown or suburban Boca that they're actually raising the height limits on some of these buildings so they can get the density that they need. And what I think that's doing is it's really transforming Boca Raton from this sleepy town to a really thriving community that has a lot to offer to a lot of different buyers. And I think that what has made it so great, not only raising my family here, but really making a living here and selling homes for so many people over all these years, is it really is a very, very special place. You know, Boca Raton is located in a fabulous location. Not only do we have the access to go north to, let's say, Palm Beach, where we can get to Fort Lauderdale and Las Olas in 30 minutes. We can get down to South Beach. My wife and I love to go down there and enjoy the pulse of Miami. And we stay on Brickell, and sometimes we stay on South Beach. So, it really is well situated. But, I hope that this gave you a great understanding of, the dynamic nature of our community and of Boca Raton. And I think, as these series unfold, I'm confident that I'm going to be able to give you real insight into the things that you're thinking about to make the most informed decisions on what you should buy, where you should buy, how you should sell. Are you selling at the top, the middle? So I'm very happy to be able to participate in this. And don't forget, if you see myself or anyone with a camera, don't forget to say, "What's up, Boca?"
He always does.
Next time on Boca's Broker, we're going to be talking about home automation. A friend of mine, Jeff Gallia, who started this company, I presume about 10 years ago, he is one of the smartest guys I've ever met. In fact, I remember when he started his business, he actually built his own home theater in his home, and it wasn't like just putting up a TV. I was blown away with the wiring and everything he did, and he actually used that to show people what you could do in your home. And now, all these years later, he's moved to an amazing location on Lyons Road. It's a freestanding building, and I think that when you see the technology that he implements and the thought process that he goes through to make sure that the technology that you want in your home is at the highest level, I'm very confident you'll be very impressed. So I'm really excited to be able to talk to Jeff again. In fact, years ago we did this, and we're going to do it again, and I'm really interested to see what's the latest and greatest that you can use in your home.
Go ahead.
Excellent.
What's up, Woodfield? Hi, it's Elliot Koolik of Koolik Group Realty. And all right, so we've had about a month of this transition from the Cascades into the club. And I think the initial reaction was, everyone's used to what they're used to. But I will tell you that I think the gym has really worked out well. It's larger. I mean, clearly, the carpeting looks like we're working out in a Vegas casino, but I don't think that's so bad. I think how they transitioned all of the facilities, they did a very, very nice job. And I think most of us, for the ones that are traveling during the summer, they're going to come back and they're going to see a Cascades building that's going to be phenomenal. As far as what's going on in real estate, one of the things I think that everyone should think about is, a lot of our homes were built, some of them were built in the late 80s, and a lot of them were built in the late 90s. And if you really look at it, my brother, who's a builder with New Millennium Builders, he has been doing a lot of renovating and adding on, and he's been doing a lot of projects in Woodfield. And there's a theme that's going on with a lot of our homes. They need to be updated. And so while it's a little bit of a quieter time of the year, if you have the ability to do it, it's a great idea to do improvements to your home, and you shouldn't do them, you shouldn't think that the buyer's going to do them, because I think artificially there's always a discount that's taken, because a lot of people don't have the vision as to what it could look like, and they go to the models and the bridges, and years ago they used to go to the Oaks, and they used to see the latest and greatest. So why not enjoy some of those improvements yourself before you decide at some point to put your house up for sale? And I can promise you, and from experience, all the homes that I've listed that have done improvements really tend to sell quicker, and a lot of times they sell for more money. So, you know, one thing I would suggest, and if you ever need my advice, I'm happy to come over and give you, you know, my 2 cents as to what would be proper improvements to get the most value out of your home. But really take advantage of thinking about, you know, those type of, you know, ideas to make some improvements. And if you're traveling this summer, you know, I hope you have a great summer. You know, a lot of the club is still here. 60 or 70% of us are here year-round, so there's a lot going on at the club during the summer. But if not, enjoy your travels. You know, have an amazing summer. And just remember, if you see myself or anyone in my office with a camera, don't forget to say, "What's up, Woodfield?"